Yo, Chavo, who do you guys think is the goal? Leo Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, man? Who do you guys fuck with the most, man? Ronaldo, I seen actually Messi last night. He won a brand new trophy, yo. Leo Messi won a trophy last night. So he got 47 trophies right now. And if he wins the next game, it will be the trophy number 48. If he wins the Finalissima, it will be the trophy number 49. And if he wins the fucking World Cup again, it will be trophy number 50, yo. That will be the most aura way to end a football career, I swear to God, bro. That will be just so much aura, man. So Ronaldo did this video with a guy called Mark Rober. And yeah, this guy Mark Rober, I didn't know this nigga was a big YouTuber though. This nigga has 72 million followers, subscribers, man. I never knew the guy existed. I swear to God, this is the first time I've even seen a dude. Got CR7, nah. CR ain't better than nigga. CR ain't better than Messi, y'all. CR7 is not better than Messi, bro. We're not getting to that debate. We in 2025, man, again. Everything got settled in 2022, G.
This is the world's greatest goalkeeper because it's a robot and it's really, really fast.
Okay.
And this is Ronaldo, the world's greatest soccer player.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo!
So the question becomes, what happens when the
Ronaldo is good too, Chad. Ronaldo is a good player for sure.
world's greatest player faces off against the world's greatest keeper? Now, to even get to this point, I had to survive the toughest of coaches,
Okay.
Cut the corner!
the strongest of legs,
Damn.
a lot of failure, and a little blood. Look at my hand!
God
But all
damn.
that started for me right here at the most
Gael's blooding. It's crazy.
iconic football stadium in the world when I was invited to play in the Sidemen charity match. And
Oh, Chad, let me tell you one thing, bro. I don't know how this is gonna work, but people say manifesting is real, bro. I swear to God, I want to go to play one of these games. I swear to God, bro. All my fucking life, all my mama's life, all my whole family life. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I want to go to play to one of these games, bro. You put me on this shit, I'll put the most show, bro. I'll put the most show. Like, the whole 90 minutes. They'll be talking nothing else but except my name, bro. They'll be talking my name constantly. Bro, I'll be everywhere, man. I'm telling you, bro. Lay me on this shit, bro. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I can't wait. I can't wait. I swear to God, I can't wait.
came ready to play.
Left back, Mark.
Biggest stage of football we could ever play, 90,000.
My second
Okay, so
favorite
what's
moment
up?
was when Speed tried to outspeed me.
That is shit.
Challenge from Mark Rober.
Because my first favorite moment was when I got to take a penalty
Oh,
kick
shit.
and score a goal in front of 90,000 of my
That's
closest
crazy.
friends. Now to say this
My boy
was a
scored against Sketch and had to put it in a video, like, bro. You didn't score against a world-class goalkeeper. Just a YouTuber, man. Like, just chill out.
dream of a lifetime would be an understatement.
Okay,
I've
let's
been
go.
playing soccer my whole life, starting at 5 years old, and that's the kind of moment you only dream about as a kid. The problem was, now that I realized how good that felt, I couldn't shake the idea that somehow I'd missed my life's calling to compete at the highest level with the
Damn.
likes of Cristiano Ronaldo.
That'd be
Now,
another
normally,
chat.
because I'm generally uncoordinated, when I need to compete at the highest level, I just rely on my brain, which means I know what it feels like to be a world-class bowler, a world-class field goal kicker,
Okay?
world-class darts player, jigsaw champion, domino layer, and golfer. And so while that was a reliable plan B, if I was ever gonna have a chance to actually compete in a sport with my raw athletic talent, this would be my best shot. So with the cheers of Wembley still ringing
Okay.
in my ears, I made my way back to the pitch to meet up with the one person I knew could prepare me for the debut of my professional career, the GOAT
Wait,
of
is this guy for real? He want to become like a professional player?
American soccer himself,
Mark, what's up, bud?
Landon Donovan. How we doing? And I cut right to it, asking if there's anything I would first need to know before going pro.
Okay, so you're training twice a day on the field.
Got it.
And then hour 15 in the gym every
Okay.
day. After that, calf raises. Okay? 30 minutes a day, you're at home, calf raises every time you're running.
Please don't take me back to my high school days. We had Yo, try, let me turn on the lights, dog. Let me turn on the lights. Let me turn on the lights. Y'all forgot to turn on the lights. Don't take me to the high school days, bro. We had a coach which used to tell us all that bullshit, man. It was crazy.
Ball at your feet. Ball at your feet all the time. What about your ice creams and your treats and your dessert? Lots of stretching, yoga, that's Pilates as well. Talking to a sports psychologist. Keep your heart rate low while you're doing it. It's cutting. It's sprinting. Keep your hips mobile. Running, jogging. It's massage.
Okay.
6 more things.
You just write this down for me.
Just read my book.
God damn, you gave me my book.
Come an audiobook?
Yeah.
That'd be advertisement right here, Chad.
Yes, it does.
That'd be advertisement.
Let me see what we're working with.
We started by running a 5-drill gauntlet to see if I had what it takes. Starting with the simple exercise of kicking a ball straight up in the air. Easy enough? Oh boy.
God damn.
Every time you mess up,
L
you gotta take a
touch.
lap.
What? Apparently this
That's the L first touch.
is a pretty common training technique for soccer.
Don't cut the corners!
My bad. With every mistake meaning a full lap around the field.
God
again.
damn.
Oh, take a lap.
Drill number 2 was testing my aerial attack, where I had to practice heading a ball lifted up to Ronaldo's max jump height
Goddamn.
at 9.5 feet.
Can't, bro. You can never get there, bro. Can never get there. Ronaldo was flying, bro. Ronaldo literally took a jet so that he can hit, so he can do a hit on that shit, bro. That was one of the most glorious, incredible jumps I've ever seen, bro. The nigga thought he was like, he was playing like, the nigga was jumping like he was, who's that guy who jumped so high, bro? I don't remember what his name, but there's a guy who obviously doing the dunk contest, bro. The nigga jumped so fucking high, bro. That's what Ronaldo's feeling like when he scored that goal. It was crazy.
Is it close? Must have been good, right?
Not even close.
Soccer's hard. Test 3 was the banana kick,
Just like this.
where we had to put spit on the ball to bend it into the
Damn.
net.
This coach is actually good though. He leading by example.
Not bad.
I got a not bad.
That's a
Not good.
I got a not good.
That's a lot.
I know. Lap.
Faster, please.
that's a lot. That's a lot.
The next 2 tests involved speed and accuracy.
So just like this.
This one, we had to bomb a ball into the goal from halfway down the field.
Okay.
So I gave it a shot and actually made it pretty far away from the net.
Nah.
Lap.
That's a lot.
But I was feeling optimistic about the
Keep
final
running, man.
test because that was aiming at targets at a much closer distance. So I was pretty sure I was running my last lap.
Don't
Okay.
cut the corner!
Barely cut.
All right, Mark. 4 targets, 4 balls.
I just had to hit the top right.
God damn.
I hit the post.
Boy, should have his eye show speed.
And then the
What the
top
fuck?
left. And then the
Another
bottom
one.
right. And the bottom left.
God, this nigga's so ass, bro. This nigga's so ass, bro. This nigga's not savable. When you try to hit the corners, when you trying to hit the targets, you start with the low ones and you go to the high ones. I don't know why this nigga doing this shit like that, bro. It's crazy. It is
Is
crazy.
it even possible?
Damn.
I mean, you could have just said yes.
Lap. Let's go.
There's no way this coach didn't even miss one.
Corner!
It's like a foot, coach. Oh.
I love the effort. I'd stick to science, bud.
So with that resounding end to my professional
let's
soccer
write it up.
career,
Thanks, Landon.
it's time to start thinking like an engineer and initiate plan B. And so after consulting with the team for a little brainstorm, this was plan B. If I want to be the best soccer player in the world, I'll first need to defeat the best soccer player in the world. In other words, I need to switch positions and make it impossible for Cristiano Ronaldo to
Okay.
score a goal on me by building the world's greatest goalkeeper. But there's a problem with that. Ronaldo kicks the ball at 80 miles per hour, so it'll reach the goal line in just a quarter of a second. Now, if our goal is
Okay.
centered, then the maximum distance he has to travel is 12 feet. That means he'll need to yeet himself to 40 miles per hour, then slam back on the brakes to 0, all within 250 milliseconds.
That is
That's
crazy.
literally half the time it takes to blink. In other words, I'm gonna need some really big motors and a bunch of fancy cameras to track the ball so we can predict the trajectory after only a few milliseconds. For the fancy camera part, we got
Okay.
ourselves 12 high-speed infrared cameras.
God
So
damn, my boy might be good at physics though.
a normal camera sees me and Ian and anything else that's randomly in the background. Those 12 cameras only see one thing, this
The
soccer
ball.
ball. And that's because if you look real close on the soccer ball, we've got these little gray stickers called retroreflectors, whose surface is made up of tiny little glass spheres that bounce any light right back at the light source, like you see with those markers on the road or with
Okay.
road signs. So these cameras blast the scene with infrared light, and because they can only see infrared, the retroreflectors glow super bright relative to everything else. So then you
Facts.
compare exactly where the center of the bright spot is in all 12 images, and then do some really complicated math. You get a 3D position of where the ball
Damn.
is down to the nearest millimeter 500 times per second. For us, that means 6 milliseconds after being kicked, we now have 3 data points we can draw a line through to predict where the ball will end up. In other words, by the time Ronaldo's kick has traveled exactly this far, the goalie robot will already know exactly where it needs to be to block the shot.
Damn.
So we first needed to validate our tracking system by
Damn.
recording a kick that was faster than
I
70
swear to
miles
God, even though learning physics is hard in school, but it's also delicious like when you try to apply it. It looks fun.
per hour. And apparently Ian got Coach Landon's scouting report, because when I showed up, there were 2 D1
Me,
soccer
when I was in high school, I was so ass at physics, though. I was so fucking ass, bro. It was so hard for me, bro. It's crazy. I even passed it in the national exam, though. Because that shit was hard as fuck. I didn't understand
The
this shit.
player's already there to take the kick instead of just asking
I
me.
didn't understand
Ian,
a
I
thing, though.
specifically remember telling you I can do that for you.
I remember you saying that. I do.
But I'm nothing if not a team player. So
Chat, the
I've
food is ready. Food is fucking ready, man. Shit.
volunteered to get in goal.
Chat, let me get my food ready, man. Yo, my food is ready, chat. Yo, if the video becomes boring, we're gonna eat food, bro. We are hungry as fuck.
I'm so confident. Not only am I going to block your shot, but I'm going to get its speed at the same time. Please don't hit me.
Damn!
I tried aiming away from him. Medic.
Oh, that's bad. Look at my hand.
But it would
Why you trying to save that shit?
take a lot more than that to keep Mark Rober down. Because it's not about how many times you fall,
There's
it's
no
about how
way.
many times you get up. So I cleaned my wounds and courageously stepped back in the line of fire.
Let's see what you got.
Because it's behind.
66.
That's not bad.
Which was good, but not quite fast enough. So we had to keep trying.
God damn.
Wow. 67.
Which I'm assuming will be good enough
6-7 for
for
sure.
the top comment, but not good enough for our top speed.
Go. 71.
We now
Okay.
had the data to verify our design would actually work, which meant we were finally ready for a 10-second build montage.
Damn. Chat, this shit looks dope. This video looks really dope. Wait, are you guys seeing? Yeah, thank God you guys can see though. Thank God you guys can see. Thank God you guys can see. Okay, let me do like something with the audio and shit. Let's only move the chat like because I can watch you from the sidelines. Yes, sir. Okay.
So this is 1-to-1, no?
Yeah, that checks.
Here's how it works. Those cameras we talked about all plug into a computer that figures out super quickly in real time where the ball is going to end up, and then it sends that answer to the pair of 50 horsepower motors
Okay.
right here and here. Then each of those motors is attached to a belt that whips our carriage-mounted goal to the exact spot the ball will be, plus or minus the width of a human hair. So all that was left to do now is to see if it actually worked.
We want to try to take a shot?
Do you want to try and block a shot? Hands away from the keyboard. Here we go.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. That was crazy.
Better luck next time, Mark Rober.
Now to appreciate how tricky that is, there is a ton of data with over 5,000 camera frames updating the goalie position real time every second. The only problem was this warehouse was basically in the middle of nowhere with zero internet. So I hit up my besties at T-Mobile and they hooked us up, which meant we were firing on all cylinders thanks
Yeah,
to the
W ad.
best network in the US. For my second shot, I tried to get tricky with the off-speed kick.
Bring the heat.
3, 2, 1. Wow.
Okay.
There's no fake outs.
You coded the Panenka. Dang it. There's no fool in this guy.
You want to go again?
Finally, in frustration, I just reverted to raw power with a kick that would make Coach Landon very proud.
Nice.
So while it wasn't yet perfect, it was certainly looking very promising, even if I'd already identified a couple weaknesses.
Oh, shit. Hey, we weren't ready. Redo.
So to make sure we had truly worked out all the bugs before facing Ronaldo, we decided to gather real-world data by heading out to a local high school
Okay.
for some actual competition in the form of 5 shooters of increasing difficulty, culminating with the final boss, Destroy.
Destroy.
AKA the strongest light on the
Damn. Nigga got 6 million on YouTube and I don't even know himself. There's no way I don't know this guy. It's the first time of me seeing this guy destroying.
internet.
Damn. So my boy content is all about him hitting shit.
And we kicked things off with what was certainly the most intimidating opponent to date.
Okay,
How
what's up?
fast can you kick?
Really fast.
Guess how fast Mark Rober can move?
How fast?
That fast. That's faster. All right, Science Bob, do the honors.
Let's go, kid.
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
Better luck next time, Jonah. Okay.
Now in
There's no way
hindsight,
this nigga's, bro. There's no way this nigga bullying a
I
kid.
do admit my round 1 Selly against
There's
Jonah
no way.
might have been a bit
This. Yo, check. How's the mic? I use the microphone on it though. I forgot that I removed my shit. I forgot that I removed the shit which will make me sound good though. The shit like which will make me sound how it's sounding though. This. Yeah, we good. Let's run this shit out. Let's run this shit out.
extra.
That's right.
But regardless, it's on to round 2 versus Tori.
All right, Tori, what's your strategy?
Corners.
Which corner would you say?
Players,
She's going left.
No.
Tori, best of luck.
players, bro.
Concentration.
Tori! That was a good effort. Well played.
Okay, he was
And with
fine.
2 of 6 down, I think it's worth pointing out, now that we were out in the field, I once again asked T-Mobile for an internet hookup. And that's when they suggested, why don't you just run the entire robot on 5G? And I said, well, in order to stop Ronaldo, it would need to start moving
That'd
in
be
less
odd.
than 10 milliseconds. And that's 1/40th the time it takes to
That'd
blink
be odd,
once.
yeah,
So there's
that'd be
no
odd.
way wireless could keep up with that. And they said, actually, it can. And I said, wow. And sure enough, it actually worked. So like before, the camera sees the ball, but now when the computer picks up where it's going, that signal flies through Google Pixel rocking the tensor chip, ensuring super fast 5G speeds wirelessly through the air across T-Mobile's portable private 5G network, straight into the robot, all in less than 10 milliseconds. Which means by the time your brain can even register the ball's moving, this robot has already moved to block it. Which is wild. Our third opponent, Kazushi, came in hot, making some very bold.
Yo, try to get thing, the football, try to get thing like the FIFA gonna adopt this idea of having robots instead of having goalkeepers though. Like the teams would be like, it's hard to score against a robot, so we should use robots in our games. Nah, that would be crazy though. That's like choosing even robot strikers. I don't think that would work. But that would be crazy though.
How fast can you kick?
Like 70 miles per hour.
Really? Kazushi, I'm gonna ask again, now that I'm holding a radar gun, how fast can you kick a soccer ball?
Like 60. And they just called your bluff. Placement.
All right,
God
Kazushi,
damn.
let's see your 60 mile an
Yeah,
hour.
that give me the vibes of when you ask somebody their height and they tell you, oh bro, I'm 6 foot, I'm 6 foot 1, 6 foot 1, 6 foot 2. And they be like, okay, I gotta measure, I got a ruler, so how tall are you again? Oh, I'm actually 5'9".
Blast.
Actually, like, let's go
Start changing that
55.
shit.
Okay, 55.
Obviously. Okay, what's up, the boy?
Wow, wow.
That's nasty.
Let's go.
Unfortunately,
There's
my
no way
goalie
scored.
couldn't keep a clean sheet due to some accuracy issues,
For the record, 54 miles per hour.
but failure is part of the process, so I took notes
54
and
is crazy,
graciously
though.
moved on.
Get out of here, Kazushi. He walks at 2 miles an hour. I know that.
Our fourth kicker,
wants that 2 miles
Shinya,
an hour?
stepped up and just ripped a real beauty.
Oh!
How did I say that?
No chance! Shinya, what the heck? You broke my
There's no way you broke that
guard.
shit.
That's my bad.
I think it might have actually hit the post.
Honestly, that's
Damn.
better than scoring. I broke it.
Shinya, get off my field.
My robot counterpart was definitely starting to fall apart, but my hope was he could keep it together for at least a few more saves.
Are you a lefty, Neo? He's not even saying.
This guy gotta break it.
He's tricking you.
Some guy who plays with a left foot, like, he gotta break it. We know it. Very fast.
He is left. No, he's right.
He gotta break it.
Yeah, let's go.
Good save.
Wait,
We
it was a
got
save
good news
though.
and bad news. We blocked the shot, but we seem to be losing material on each one.
Falling apart, man.
Neo, this is for you. That's a piece
Okay.
of me. Better luck next time, Neo.
Robot Mark Rober was on his last leg, but there was no time to tend to wounds when the final boss was waiting.
Yes,
I saw these boys
sir.
compete. I've seen them do their thing.
Yeah, but we've also been calibrating and learning ourselves.
I know, but you haven't seen a leg like mine before.
Okay, destroying. Okay.
First video
I love the
of yours
confidence,
saw,
though.
you bombed what would have been
That'd
like
be
a
confidence.
70-yard field goal.
It's light work.
I mean, the wind was.
How you know? Were you
tailwind.
there?
I can see your shorts doing this. I've heard enough talk. Now I want to see the action.
So I gave him 3 tries. Simple rules. Best of 3 wins.
You're not gonna
Damn.
ask my strategy.
Outside the
I
box.
don't need to know your strategy. You just kick it real hard.
See if you're ready for this mark.
Damn.
Right
He went
at
in?
me. Oh, come on.
I want to test the body, see what the body has.
65 miles an hour, by the way.
Not bad. I'm just warming up. Let's try to hit 70 right
Okay. Damn.
Oh, boy.
now. He blocked it, though.
Nah, the way
But
could
he's
survive
hurt.
that.
You gotta sub him.
I knew we should have used better glue.
Broke his robot, bro. This man spent
That is crazy.
months designing this thing, building this thing. He was bragging about carbon fiber this, steel foam this.
Think we might require a goalie swap.
So after a quick sub of
God.
my critically injured keeper, it all came down to this. The final shot. And
Nah,
with the
this-
score
nah, this is
tied,
gotta break
it was
this
winner
shit.
takes all.
I think we need to move you closer.
Closer?
Robo goalie is optimized for the penalty kicks.
We'll see how optimized he is.
All right.
He's gonna break it. God damn. Damn.
Let's go!
And with an absolutely heroic
Yeah, let me close
effort,
the- let me close the
literally
window, though.
destroying himself to get an extra foot of reach, he made the save. Well, almost made the save.
There's no way one team.
Optimized, huh?
So we have some strength issues. To be fair, I feel like the tracking is working well.
Yeah, it's been there every time.
But what do you think our chances are against Ronaldo?
If you fix the strength issues, I think he's got a pretty good shot against the goal.
While these
Okay.
real-world tests were encouraging, it was clearly
Because they're Ronaldo fans, so What that means, I gotta hate the guy. From now on, I gotta hate the guy with all my heart.
We still had a bit more work ahead of us. Ronaldo kicks even harder than D, so we'd
Facts.
clearly need to level up the robot's strength and durability. Dang it, he kicks hard.
Facts.
But even the speed and accuracy would need some work.
For the strength
Damn.
issues, we knew from the beginning this would be a huge challenge because to withstand an 80-mile-an-hour kick, you needed to be really strong. But the bulkier and stronger something is, the harder it is to move it quickly.
Facts.
But it's a trade-off. Just like how it's harder for me to move this big, heavy bowling ball back and forth versus this lightweight, flimsy little ping
Yeah, I
pong.
like that. I like how he demonstrate after I mention something. I love how he demonstrate about it. That's really cool. That makes people even understand what he's saying for sure.
Ball. So to solve that, we just used an old trick I learned at NASA where you sandwich a piece of dense foam between 2 sheets of carbon fiber. And now you've got something that's really lightweight, weighing less than a gallon of milk,
Damn.
and yet it's also super strong.
Okay. Love that. And the abs.
Abs, baby! But this solution had one critical
That's abs, yo.
oversight, our attachment point. When we looked at the footage in slow motion, it was clear before the ball even made contact,
Okay.
the damage had already been done. And that's because we had to pull so hard on the goalie to get it moving that fast, we were peeling off the bracket and the whole back face in the process.
Okay.
So we reinforced the attachment of the bracket by adding 4 large diameter shear bolts and a carbon fiber cross member. And once we ran a test to simulate
Damn.
running the goalie with the old method
That'll do her.
versus the new method,
Yes.
it was clear this would make a huge difference.
Ship it.
Yes,
To solve the
sir.
accuracy issues, we doubled the number of cameras to 22, which means we've doubled the number of eyes looking for the ball stickers, so we no longer have the issue where we sometimes would lose sight of the ball. And finally, for the speed, we just pushed the motors to 250% of the standard
Hey, yo!
power levels, which doubled the robot's speed to 41 miles per hour. So with all those fixes in place, it was time for one final test to see if we were finally ready to face Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, let's go. Damn, that's
And
just
the
so
early
fast.
indicators pointed to yes, we were.
The brain is not meant to see things that large moving that fast.
It triggers
crazy.
your get out of here now response.
But just to be sure, we collected a few more data points.
Damn.
I think I'm really liking our chances. I think this is ready for the pros.
Let's go.
With that, let's go. We were off to Portugal.
Wait, they went all the way to Portugal? That is crazy.
Did you get it?
And it turns out Portugal's a beautiful country filled with really cool people. But unfortunately, we had no time to enjoy it because we had only one day to prepare to face off against their most famous countrymen.
Yes, sir.
And out of the gate, disaster struck because once we got to the field and set things up, our goalie robot was basically missing every shot.
Damn.
Wait, did it move?
No.
But did you want it to move?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Something is wrong.
Damn, that is so stressful as fuck.
We couldn't
That
get
is stressful as hell.
a good read on the ball position
you get
because
your
there was so much
experience
noise
there.
in the tracking signal. And this was really confusing because we hadn't changed anything. I wonder what that noise is from. It's so clean when we were in the States, right?
I'm kind of surprised. I'm looking at sources of variability.
And so as we stepped through all the sources of variability one by one, we looked at the graph of the ball position from all the cameras and zoom all the way in, the ball seemed to be wiggling up and down just a tiny bit, about 1,500 times per minute, even though the ball itself was perfectly still. And 1,500 wiggles per minute coincidentally was the same RPM frequency of an engine you would find in a forklift that happened to be moving all around our field for the previous 3 hours. And that meant the motor vibrations were traveling through the tires, through the ground, and ever so slightly wiggling all 22 of our
God damn, that
cameras,
is
causing
physics,
the
though.
super delicate tracking system to
That is
basically be
physics.
useless. And so as soon as we cleared out the forklift, sure enough, the signal cleaned up perfectly, and we got back to blocking shots smooth
go.
as butter. For the most part.
Damn.
So while Ian
That shit
stayed
would be
back
so
to tackle
fast.
that final bug in the code, I headed off to a Portugal World Cup qualifier game to do some last-minute recon on their star player
Ronaldo!
before he would come over to meet our robot goalie after the match. Now, to be honest, I didn't learn much about
Wait, he did after the match? That is crazy.
Ronaldo's kicking game, but I did learn that his fans are very loyal.
Would you be really non-subscribed from Ronaldo for me?
Absolutely not.
Because I'm only 5 million subscribers away from passing him on YouTube, and
Okay.
suffice it to say,
No, absolutely no. No.
I would not be getting myself any closer while in this country. But the good news is, I
Yeah, I'm
know
gonna follow him so he passes Ronaldo. Let me follow Mark Robber. Yeah, fuck Ronaldo.
Another
Nah, I'm
country
trolling, I'm
that
trolling,
has
I'm
5
trolling,
times
I'm
the
trolling, no
population
hate.
of this one. So do your thing, Argentina. Now, seeing that I was
Yes,
mere
sir.
hours away from the greatest showdown of my
Yeah,
life,
that be farming for subs. Yeah, that be farming right
headed
there.
back to the field to wait for Ronaldo to finish his game.
That be for farming subs from Argentina people.
While I ran one final test. Because this is a super complicated robot that took a year to build, but if you want to know what it feels like to build an epic robot of your own, well, you're in luck with Hackpack, where you get a really cool robot in a box delivered right to your door, and it will work right away.
Yeah, do you guys know how much money this nigga made from advertisement from this video only? I swear to God, the money he made. God damn. From one video, it's crazy.
With
It is
no
crazy.
programming required, unless you want to get creative.
He ranks in millions of dollars.
Leveling up your robot's capabilities by tweaking the code, which we make really easy to do. Like with this desktop lamp that has its own personality, or this plant tank that will drive itself around the house to find the perfect sunny spot, as well as letting you know when it needs water. But then if you're just getting started on your journey of learning how to build anything you can dream up, with BuildBox you get a really fun mechanical toy each month where you build it alongside me, and I teach you all the cool physics that make it work. On top of that, each month your box has the chance to contain the platinum ticket, and if you get it, then you're coming out to Crunch Labs to build and play with my team for a day. So if you're a kid and you're looking for something to put at the top of your Christmas list,
Please, we are
or
done.
you're just looking to be the household hero by giving it to someone else, head to crunchlabs.com where we're giving away 2 free boxes for our holiday special, and where you'll find we finally completed our trilogy of creative engineering subscription box options, now ranging from ages
My skipping button is dead. I can skip.
to 106. And now that the game was over, it was time to face Cristiano Ronaldo, the
goat.
greatest soccer player of all time, a legend on the field. And oh my gosh, he's right here tying his shoes
Yes,
right in front
sir.
of me. All of a sudden, this was real, it was happening, and I had to show him that I meant business. All right, Cristiano.
My boy realized football career ain't working for him like he used to, so right now my boy is a YouTuber, bro. A well-known professional YouTuber, Cristiano Ronaldo. Sweet.
No, I will bet you 5 million subscribers that you cannot score on me in goalie. I'll give you 3 tries even.
That I don't score.
Yeah, and you won't score.
Okay. Let's go.
I ain't lying.
Okay.
Ronaldo look chill though.
Now, of course, I didn't think I was going to stop all of them. But considering my lifetime of soccer experience, I wondered if I had a shot at stopping one. I mean, he is Cristiano Ronaldo, but I've been training my whole life for this moment.
Yo, let's give us up to Ronaldo, bro. Let's give us up to Ronaldo. He's a god, man. He's a god. You gotta put respect to Ronaldo. Nothing but respect.
Wow. Oh, that's not good. Okay, obviously, I wasn't going to be able to block all of them. I'm not even wearing gloves. Or even 2. That was like an inch gap.
Ronaldo shooting with his left foot is crazy.
I had a shot at getting one. Because having seen Cristiano's form hitting both the left and the right, I had a chance to study his body language to figure out which direction he was going to.
Again, the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You even told me. That's disappointing.
One more?
No. Actually,
Let's go one more. Let's go one more.
It was time to introduce Ronaldo to my guest of honor in front of half the Portugal national soccer team he brought over with him. No biggie.
Damn.
All right, Cristiano, when I said you couldn't score on me, I meant you couldn't score on my robot. And I held for applause, as did my robot. But Cristiano seemed less than impressed.
It looks big, eh?
Yeah, he's a little bigger than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to see how fast it moves?
Yes.
Okay, Ian, we good? Let's show him. Woo!
Damn.
Do it one more time.
That shit's fast.
Pretty fast. The robot is better than me.
So let's try.
Ronaldo was game. Here we go. I wanted to get started pretty far away from the goalie.
Estou a aquecer ainda, estou a...
All right, Cristiano.
Still warming
we are
up?
ready.
Okay.
It was time for Ronaldo to face some cold hard engineering. Hey!
Let me do another one just to see.
And his first kick didn't offer him up any clues. You have a strategy now. What do you think?
We need to... I don't know. Let me try again.
That was fast.
Agora vou lhe dar com força. Para ver.
Damn. Damn. That shit fast. Nah,
So
this shit
is he
fast.
better than me?
Yes.
Ronaldo kept
Penalty
trying to...
spot. Ronaldo's favorite spot in the field, though. That penalty spot, that's like, he gotta marry that shit one day, bro. That's his love of his life. For you guys who don't know, Messi got most non-penalty goals than Ronaldo. With 163 games, fewer games, bro, which is crazy.
Go at it full force.
So right now he's in a penalty spot. He can't score. He can't win against the bot. It's crazy.
Quickly realized this was not going to be an easy fight.
I like that you're stretching now.
Yeah, voilà, brother.
The beat's coming.
But the only thing taking a beating
Damn.
was
Why shoot
Ronaldo
his left
standing
foot?
amongst his teammates.
Queres tentar?
Shoot his right foot.
So I took a
If you
shot
don't
on my
score,
own.
we will.
Keep going, you might tire him out. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Until he gently suggested I shut my mouth,
Damn.
Oh!
which left quite an impression.
Damn.
That would have broken a nose.
The goalie robot looked to be unbeatable, which was a huge relief because when shipping the robot over here, one of the carriage rails got slightly damaged, and this meant sometimes it would stop short of the goalpost on kicks placed to the right.
Okay.
But thankfully, it didn't seem to be an issue after all.
You think he could be on the Portuguese team?
Yes, better than Diogo.
Obviously.
It seemed like his theory was that the cameras were tracking
Wow, why is Diego catching strays
his
though?
body to predict the ball direction before he kicked it. So we ran a simple test.
Oh! Panenko!
They're trucking the ball, not Ronaldo. How does Ronaldo use his brain and think they truck his body? It's crazy.
The stunner!
But then he seemed to have a new plan
A bola tem sensor, não é ele. A bola, ele sente a bola a sair.
because he
This is the
stopped
sin of
using
the
his
ball.
kicks to try and beat the robot and started using his kicks to try and find a weakness.
Damn.
Vou tentar diferente agora. Ai!
That had potential.
Se naquele cantinho ali. Tens de tentar colocá-la.
Gotta put it there.
Bate-lhe aqui.
Okay, I'm getting nervous.
Let me try again.
Okay.
Last one. É
Go
isso
to
que
the
eu vou
top
fazer.
again.
All right, ready when you are.
You gotta put it over. Damn. Damn. Yeah, that be marked though. That be marked because to make Ronaldo after the game come and shoot and take all the shots still can't win. That would be look like that would be a big problem. But shout to Mark for letting Ronaldo score one. You know what I'm saying? That's all you needed, bro. Because you can see the robot wasn't that fast by then. Yeah, that was a W
The funny
mark.
thing about lifelong dreams is they always involve a bunch of unexpected twists and turns on the pathway up the mountain that often end up being some of the best moments.
Mas é top esta.
These are my amazing stuff though.
And even when the view at the top isn't exactly what you first pictured,
Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it, Ronaldo.
And
Thank
very good, eh? Very good event.
Okay,
Very
good
nice.
it means you can now see a bunch more mountaintops you could potentially climb next.
Yes, sir.
But those will have to wait for another video.
Yo, W video, chat.
Nasas e...
W video.
This holiday season, if you want to have a
Yeah, we appreciate it, yo. W video for Mark. W Mark in the chat. This guy's really good, man. This guy's really good, man. W feed, man. Anyway, try to guys rate my profile picture though. How do you guys rate my brand new profile picture on Twitch?